Yo, 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 what's good, y'all? This your boy K-Drama. First of all, I just want to say thank you for checking out this Wish It Was Sooner Behind the Music video series. A few weeks ago, I made an announcement that I will be releasing a new mixtape project called Wish It Was Sooner. It comprises of 13 unreleased songs that didn't make the final cut of various albums I've been recording, that I've recorded since 2005. I'm excited that these songs finally get to see the light of day. They've been collecting dust for a while, and I don't think they're whack songs, and that's not why they didn't make the final cut of a particular project. And so in this Behind the Music video series, I want to take each song and kind of break it down. Just some of the I guess behind the scenes things that you may not know just from hearing the song, and I just want to explain like why the story behind each song and why it didn't make the final cut of a particular project, because each song, it has a different story. So this first song that I want to introduce to you is called Believe, and this song, it has a cool story because I recorded each verse that I recorded. The two verses on this song are actually from two different collabs that I recorded for two different artists, both last year. The first verse actually comes from a song called No Worries that my homie Message Music, he's here from Cincinnati, Ohio, and he had reached out to me to be on this song. He was doing a remix. This song was a remix to his song No Worries. So this was going to be No Worries remix. I recorded the verse, and when it was time for him to put out the mixtape, he decided he didn't want to put it out, and he wanted to put something different out. So I asked him what he was going to do with the song with my verse on it. He said he wasn't going to do anything with it. So I took the verse back and figured I could build a beat around this verse. I built the beat around the verse, and I really enjoyed how it came out. I then wrote a hook to go with this verse, which is how I end up calling it Believe, because I felt like the verse I talked about just not knowing, where you'll end up, but walking by faith, because we walk by faith and not by sight. So that's what the whole concept is. But when I was finished with the verse and the beat and the chorus, I sat back and I was like, man, this song is a little short. Like, I wish it was a tad bit longer. And so as I was going through my files, I ended up finding another verse that I did from my homie Promise. You may have heard of Promise from back in the day, because I've known him for a while. But recently he just signed with Mixbag Entertainment, which is the Truth's new record label. And so last year he had reached out to me and asked me to be on a song with him called If I Had a Million. And so I wrote the verse and I sent it to him, and I really liked it. Whenever I write a verse, I put my all into it. I put my best into it. But when I sent him the verse, he was like, man, I feel like you could do a little better on the verse. And so I told him I'll write him a new verse. But I in the back of my mind, I was like, this is a dope verse. I'm not really sure why, what he hears from me. Maybe he sees something that I don't, but I'm like, this verse is a cool verse. So since he wasn't using that verse for his song, I took that verse, and it was actually at a different tempo than the first verse, but I ended up slowing the verse down to match the BPM of the first verse, and it really matched very well. I was really surprised because it didn't sound distorted. A lot of times when you time stretch things, they can sound distorted, but it sounded like I wrote this verse for the song, not only because I slowed the tempo down, but because some of the words that I say in the second verse actually are similar to what I say in the first verse. So I really thought it was God orchestrating this whole thing, although back then I was disappointed, like, man, like I wish I would have wrote him a verse that he would have approved of. But I feel like now it's all coming together. And so this is the first time also I've ever used auto-tune, like singing a hook. Like, I use it on Holistic, but really I used it more for pitch correction. But this time I use auto-tune like like the way T-Pain used to use it, how R&B singers be using it now. So I had a lot of fun with this track. I just wanted to do something different. I hope you enjoy it. So this is the first song off of Wish It Was Sooner mixtape. It's called Believe. Check it out.
I can't front, I had a lot of concerns, a lot of fears that I had to unlearn. So I spent hours in the sun, no sunburn. Around this life you only get one turn, but you won't hear me saying YOLO, cause we live twice. Hear me ringing bells like Quasimodo. Living like I'm God, but I wasn't made to live solo. Tried it in the past and I ended up so low. He said, come who were weary, I will give you rest. I told him he can't have my heart, God pulled it out my chest. Now my life is insured like Allstate. Because of Jesus, I'm worry free in all states. I cast my cares on him, for he cares for me. I trust him when I have a lot and when I lack prosperity. I have no worries when I feel contrite, cause I walk by faith and not by sight. No matter what's in my view, I can't just go by what I see. No matter what I'm going through, I still got to believe. God help me when I'm feeling weak. When I'm weak, you are strong. So help me to hold on. If my life had a million redos, I reuse the opportunity to do like in Hebrews 9. I eagerly wait for him to save me from this bittersweet world. All it does is play me, because it's so beautiful yet so filled with sin. Lying to me, saying everything I need is within. Many times I can't tell what's real and what's pretend, but I know in my heart of hearts through Christ I'm a win. I'm solid in my decision, no more making revisions. I walk by faith cause I can see the vision. Hypothetically, if I had a million tries, I choose him every time, cause he is my prize, yeah. Let's go! No matter what's in my view, I can't just go by what I see. No matter